I'm going to talk about transitive and intransitive verbs. A transitive verb is an action verb. It requires a direct object to complete its meaning. In other words, the action of the verb is transferred to the object directly. To determine whether a verb is transitive, ask whether the action is done to someone or something. Does someone or something receive the action of the verb? If it does, then the verb is transitive and the person or thing that received the action is a direct object. For example, the judge sentences the man to 5 years in prison. The subject, the judge, applies an action, sentences to a direct object, the man. One more example is the batter hit the ball. In this sentence, the direct object ball received the action of the verb hit. And now let's see how is an intransitive verb different from a transitive. An intransitive verb is an action verb, but it doesn't have a direct object. The action ends rather than being transferred to some person or object, or is modified by an adverb or adverb phrase. Typically, an adverb or prepositional phrase modifies an intransitive verb or the verb ends the sentence. In order to know if the verb is intransitive, ask whether or not the action is done in some way, in some direction, or to some degree. Notice this sounds like the function of an adverb. For example, the man decided against a plea bargain. The man is the subject. What did he do? Decided. In what particular way? Against. In this example, notice that against a plea bargain is a prepositional phrase. One more example. Alice complained bitterly. Notice that this sentence ends with an adverb. It's also important to remember that the adverb or prepositional phrase answers a question about the verb. For example, the subject did something where. If Charlie had run into the street, he would have been injured. The second, the subject did something when. The thousands of cranes will return in the spring. The subject did something how or to what degree. Politicians and the public are complaining loudly. And the last, the subject did something why. John's grade improved with the help of a tutor. That is about transitive and intransitive verbs. Thank you for your attention.